Hi, I'm Becky.
And I'm Phoebe.
And today we are going to cook something else. We're going to make pasta pesto, aren't we, Phoebes?
Pesto.
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 Pesto. Should we have a look? Look, this is the pesto. So we're not actually cooking it from scratch because that takes a lot of effort and I don't have all the ingredients, but you can buy a nice green or red pesto. We're basically just going to make pasta and put some veggies in it and stuff. But you like doing that, don't you, Phoebes?
So we open it with onions.
Hold on, I'm going to move you over. Oh, there you go. So tell everybody, Phoebe, what you've done at the weekend. What did we do?
I want a drink.
Phoebe, tell them about your plants.
I want a drink.
What drink do you want?
Orange juice.
Orange juice? We haven't got any orange. Oh, do you want juice?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, I want to... let's get all this out. We're really prepared today, aren't we, Phoebes?
And if we put this in, it'll taste all nice.
What is it?
Yellow orange cheese.
Yellow orange cheese.
No, it's orange cheese, I said.
It is orange cheese, isn't it? So, what are we going to do? The cheese goes on last. What do you like? Okay, what have we got? What's this?
Pepper.
Pepper. So we've got pepper. We've got... Hold on, we don't have to do that yet. We're going to chop off the top. We've got... What's this?
Onion.
Onion. What are these, Phoebes?
I don't know.
What are these? You can chew them. Chew them. What is it?
Carrot.
Not a carrot. It's a radish, which is part of the carrot family. So you're close. And then what are these?
Yeah.
These.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. So yeah, I got vine tomatoes because that's all that Aldi had. Because panic buyers, yay. Right, so what we're going to do first is chop up our vegetables. So can we get a knife out? Whoa. I'm hold on, I'm just getting you down so I can get a knife out. There you go.
Knife.
You want a little knife? That's it, there you go. I mean, it's actually a pumpkin carving knife, but she'll be happy. You'll be happy, won't you, darling? Do you want your own chopping board as well?
Yeah.
Yeah? Here you go, look. A Phoebe-sized chopping board. There you go, little one. Okay. So, what I've done so far is boiled the kettle. I'll take my glass off as well. Boiled the kettle, ready for the pasta. So that means that we don't have to wait for it to boil on the hob is what I mean, not just generally boil. Also, what we're going to talk about is how we can reuse the leftovers that we have from vegetables.
Can we have the little ones?
What ones? With the radishes?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You're going to cut those up for me? Good girl. Well done. Mind your fingers. Remember we put our fingers like that? That's it, and use it like that. Good girl. Mind your thumb. Mind your thumb. That's it. Sorry, we're just having a cutting lesson here as well. Lovely. Good job, Phoebes. Okay, so when we've got peppers and things, what I've started doing was keeping the seeds and then putting them in just a jar of soil like this and then keeping it on the windowsill and making sure it's really well watered. So what that will do, they won't actually grow, and they might grow proper peppers, but basically what you'll get is leaves, which is still utilising something that you would have just thrown away. I'm going to chop those up as well. Okay, lovely. Thank you. So yeah, so we're going to chop peppers. We're going to have peppers and tomatoes and what else? Onion. Phoebe, be careful, darling. Be careful of the peppers. Well done. Good job. Yeah, and onion and pesto and then a bit of cheese on the top as well because we love cheese, don't we, Phoebes?
Yeah.
How much do we love cheese?
So much.
So much. So much. So yeah, we're a bit on the good life kind of vibe at the moment. We were potting lines of plants, weren't we, at the weekend? You're eating pepper. Don't eat all of it because it's for our lunch. So Phoebe, what did we do at the weekend with our plants? Do you remember? We planted our plants, didn't we? Well, we planted seeds. So we've now got growing on the windowsill in my office broccoli and cucumber and lettuce and carrot and tomatoes and green beans as well. The idea being that we don't know how long this is going to last, so we want to be self-sufficient, don't we?
There's none in mine.
In what, in your room?
Yeah.
It's because your room doesn't get much sunlight, Angel.
Yeah. does.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't get much sunlight, so they won't grow so much in your room. So what we've done, we've put them in the office, haven't we? So that we can keep them well watered and give them lots of sunlight. Yeah? Stop eating all the food, Phoebes. I'm going to have none for lunch. Right, so I'm just going to put these into like a little frying pan. Just in there to sort of fry them off a bit. Same with the tomatoes. I'll probably just, to be fair, there's only 2 of us. We'll probably just do 1 tomato because there's a lot of peppers. And they're big tomatoes. So these were really cheap from Lidl. You're such a cheeky monkey. Oh, Phoebe.
I keep eating that.
And then, oh, another thing that we've got to put in there. So I love flavours. So at the moment we've got tomato, pepper. What else have we got? What's this? Do you remember?
Salad.
Not salad. Well, it's kind of salad. This is wild garlic. So this is what we found. We found that there's like a whole field of wild garlic, no more than genuinely 30 seconds from our house, that I've never noticed before because I was too busy going to work, coming back from work, doing stuff, whatever. I never really look. Whereas now, because we're walking everywhere, aren't we, Phoebe? We walk to the park every day. Now that we're walking everywhere, I'm noticing it. So we've got some lovely, I don't know if you can see that, wild garlic on top of tomatoes and peppers, which is beaut. And wild garlic is just a little bit different to like garlic cloves. So it's less pungent, it's just a little bit easier, a little bit nicer. And I've actually got, I don't know if you can see it, no, not quite, hanging from from our curtain rail there, I'm hanging some wild garlic up so that it will dry. We can save it, can't we? And we can use dried wild garlic and put it in like pepper grinders and stuff. Right, so let's get that on the go then. Should we put this on the hob? Start cooking it? Yeah?
Can I do that?
No, this is for grown-ups, isn't it? Remember, grown-ups do all the stuff with fire, and little girls can do everything else. Yeah?
I want to do that too.
I know, but when you're a little bit bigger, because fire is a little bit dangerous, isn't it?
But Mummy, I can fire the candles.
You did actually. You did that yesterday, didn't you?
Can I do it in the kitchen?
No, we don't have candles in the kitchen. Do you know why?
Can we do look?
No, we do it in the living room. We don't have them in the kitchen because in the kitchen it will make them smell funny. And we like candles to smell nice, don't we? So we don't need that in the kitchen because we've got all of our lovely food that smells good. Right, I'm going to use the radish that you've taken a chunk out of, little one. So we've got currently going in radish, tomato, pepper, wild garlic. What else? I don't think we'll use onion, to be fair. I think this pan's a little bit full. But think about how many natural antioxidants we've got in there now. Phoebe, is this healthy food or not healthy food?
Healthy food.
How do you know it's healthy food?
Because I tasted it this morning.
Because you tasted it this morning. We know it's healthy because it hasn't been processed. So it doesn't come out of a packet. And it's really nice, fresh colours, isn't it? And it's fresh food. We don't like anything that's processed.
No.
No, because when it's processed, it means that other people have put stuff in it that they shouldn't have put in it. Don't they? And collect all the seeds up. Collect all the seeds up for our peppers. Cool. Right, so now what we need to be doing as well is getting the pasta on the go. What I tend to do with pasta, and again, I think I feel like I'm teaching.
Mummy.
Oh, you make a drink? Yes. What would you like? Juices.
Juice.
Yeah. Yeah. So with pasta, and again, apologies if I'm teaching you to suck eggs because I know that everyone knows how to make pasta. Most people do.
Lid on.
With a lid on. Why are you so demanding today?
Because I don't want it to spill.
Oh, okay. That's a fair thing. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I generally put a bit of oil, a bit of salt, maybe a bit of pepper in the pasta as well. Or if I've got stuff to cook, so what was I going to put in there? I think, what was I going to put? If you have like pasta with anything that needs cooking in water, so for example egg, right? So I make like eggy pasta sometimes, and I'll just put the eggs in the pasta water with the pasta because it cooks together and it's ideal. And then you're also saving on energy, you're saving on washing up, which is always nice. Don't eat that, you can't eat that. It's dried, darling. You can't cut it either, it's a bit tough. You can try, I'm sure. Yeah, so pasta, very, very versatile. I'm allergic to pasta, so we have special gluten-free pasta, which is basically cardboard, cardboard tubes in water. Yay! One of the best things about home working, I'm in joggers forever. We just love wearing what we want, don't we? Please, what do you like to wear?
A dress.
You like to wear dresses, don't you?
Yeah.
Princess dresses mainly. Right, let's turn the water on for the pasta. And tonight, so, oh, hello, that caught fire without me even to do it. So tonight we're having burgers and chips. So what I will be doing in a little while is preparing the potatoes for chippies. Because we've got an active fryer, haven't we? Got an active fry. So what we basically do is chop up the spuds into like wedgie type chip things, season them in like an old plastic bag or whatever, and then stick them in the active fry. You don't even need any oil. It's perfect. It's really, really healthy. It's really, really good for you. And it tastes so nice. And it makes you feel like you're having a bit of a cheat meal. And then what I'll do is make burgers from scratch. So I'll have mince and egg and onion and things like that, and just sort of mince them all together and then cook them either in the active fry, to be fair, or just fry them. Like, it doesn't really matter. Ah, I've dropped radish. Right, okay, cool. The problem with only having one hob, now I'm not saying that I need a massive kitchen or whatever, but there is an issue when you've only got one hob and you've got some big pans and stuff on the go. So like making Sunday roasts, really tricky, isn't it? You okay?
I need to poo.
Brilliant. Come in. Just need to poo-poo. I mean, can't get the staff these days, can you? But when you gotta go, I guess. It's one of those. Right, so pasta's waiting to go on. I'm gonna put it on now. There's no point doing too much pasta, because A, it's scarce and rationed and whatever else, but B, you've got so much veg that it's going to fill you up, so there's just no point. You might as well stick to having more veg filling you up that way, because pasta's just excess calories that you don't need, and it'll probably go to waste anyway. So yeah, what I'll do here is drop a fry light in the pasta water, and then a bit of salt as well. Cool. Right, well, I don't know, I probably won't hang around and show you how to prepare it because we've done the main stuff. So, just to recap, we've got tomatoes, radishes, wild garlic and peppers all in a pan, basically simmering and cooking. And then you've got your pasta just cooking next to it in its lovely little pot of water. And then what I'll do is drain the pasta off, mix in the pesto while it's still warm, mix in all of the veg. Bob's your uncle, you've got a lush lunch then. It's really, really healthy, really good for you. It's really summery as well. And I'm feeling very summery at the moment. I'm feeling very hippie. I'm getting back to foraging and gardening and being outside and generally just kind of being a bit better in terms of well-being. Eating better, exercising regularly. Started doing exercise at least once a day. So if me and Phoebes will go to walk to the parks, we'll walk the mile there, mile back. And then in the evening when she goes to sleep, I'll do like an online workout. Hello, you're back. I was just telling him about when we go to the park and we walk there, don't we? But I don't know if we can go to the park anymore. So that's a bit.
Why?
Well, do you remember Mummy said about germs in our hands and how we can't go near other people and stuff at the moment? I think the germies could be stuck to all the play stuff that we play with at the park. Other boys and girls might have touched it.
But Mummy, if we go to the park, we must wash our hands after the park.
Oh, we do anyway, but then we never know on the way from there to here, because it's a long way, isn't it? We could accidentally touch our faces or touch our mouths, and then all our germs go in there.
But if we touch the grass, we must wash our hands on our mummy's jumpers on the bench.
On Mummy's jumpers?
On the bench.
I don't want all your germs on my jumper.
But if we wash them, if there's germs on the jumper, we'll wash it.
Okay, yeah, I mean that makes sense. Or we could wear gloves, couldn't we? Should we wear gloves to the park?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. That would work. I just want you to be safe, darling. We don't want to catch any nasty germies, do we?
Oh, good.
Stop picking your nose.
Oh, good germs.
Where do the good germs live?
In a belly.
That's it. We've got good germs in our bellies that keep us healthy, don't they? Yeah, bacteria.
I'm healthy.
You are healthy. Can I see your muscles? Oh, look at those muscles.
I don't have any knickers on.
Why don't you have any knickers on?
Because I do one.
Thieves, this is being filmed and this goes out to the public and you've just told them that you don't have any knickers on. How do you feel about
Good.
that? Good, fair enough. I am not even gonna argue that one. Right, should we leave that there then? Because actually our pasta's pretty much. Oh no, our pasta's still going. Yeah, should we leave that there? Should we say bye to everybody?
Bye bye.
Bye bye. So yeah, have fun, enjoy cooking, and we'll see you tomorrow. So see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.